Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Mily and today I want to talk to you about how I night weaned my daughter Olivia. She is 20 months old. But first, if you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe if you want to watch more videos related to motherhood and lifestyle. I upload a new video every week. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, as I said, I want to talk to you about how I night weaned my daughter. She is 20 months old right now, but we started about 2 months ago, 2 months and a half more or less ago, and because sleep. But I decided that it was time to stop at least during the night because it became really uncomfortable. My back started to hurt. She started waking up every hour to nurse, every hour, every 40 minutes. So I wasn't sleeping well and she wasn't getting enough sleep. So so I thought it was a good time to stop at least during the night. You know, every baby, every toddler is different. Only you know what is best for you and your baby. So whatever you decide, of course, is the best. If you are in my situation and if you are thinking about night wean your baby, I hope you find this video helpful. I feel some support, more like push to start doing it, because I know it's hard. Olivia is obsessed with nursing. I do it on demand during the day. She loves it. That's why I thought it was going to be really, really difficult, especially at night. So yeah, I know it can be frustrating, but it is, but I can say it is possible. So I started to doing research online, in comments from other moms, and I came across of one of the videos Amanda Muse made here in YouTube. She was talking about how she night weaned her child using a method by Dr. Jay Gordon. He's a pediatrician, and he has a method that consists in 12 days. So I want to talk to you a little about it. I read it and I thought it was interesting. And I thought I'll just try it. I'll leave the link down below if you want to check it out. So basically is divided in the first 3 nights, the next 3 nights, and the next 4 nights. Of course you know it, but it's important to follow this process with a lot of respect, a lot of love, and a lot of patience. It's a really stressful process for your baby, for your toddler, and to know we are with them, we are supporting them and showing them a lot of love, that we are with them in this process, that they don't feel alone. Maybe it could be a little easier for them. A lot of love, a lot of cuddles. And of course a lot of patience, because it's something new for them. It's hard. It's something that they have to change, and of course at this age they hate change. So yes, it's really important to have a lot of patience. But okay, I'm going to start talking about this method. The idea is that you don't nurse your baby from 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. That's the ultimate goal, that they are going to sleep hopefully through the night, or waking up just a few times, not as before. The first 3 nights you put your baby down to sleep at the usual time, and then when they wake up at 11 p.m. you can nurse them again if you want, but you have to put them again on the bed awake. You don't let them fall asleep the breast. Pat her back, rub her back, cuddle, anything you want, but on the bed. Don't let them falling asleep on your breast. This is really important. After 11 p.m. the first 3 nights. And of course it's really, really hard at first. Mostly for some babies it's easier, but for others it's like, no, definitely. With Olivia it was really difficult. She cried and screamed a lot. It was horrible. And the first 2 nights it was like 15, 20 minutes, but the 3rd night was the worst. She cried for about an hour. I asked my husband to help me because it was horrible. I was about to give up at that time, and because I felt it wasn't working. But finally she fell asleep. The rest of the night I managed to make her sleep again, just rubbing her back and doing the shh, shh, shh sound. So that's why I said, okay, I'll continue. But yeah, at any point you feel that something is wrong, that this is not working, or it's not the time, feel free to stop and you continue, wait until you feel ready again and you start the process again. In this case we co-sleep. She sleeps with us, she's sleeping next to me, or you can, in this case it would be easier either if you co-sleep with your baby or if he or she is sleeping next to you. In this method he mentioned that it could work also if he or she is sleeping in another room, but for these nights it would be easier if you are in the same room with them. Again, these first 3 nights, 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. nurse him when he wakes up just for a short time and put them down to sleep awake. Rub her back, pat her back, talk to them, sing to them if you want, but don't let them falling back to sleep with the breast. So the idea is like to break this association with the boob, you know. I have my paper here to remember every step. Okay, the second 3 nights, again, you can nurse your baby to sleep. You put your baby down to sleep at the usual time, at the nursing stop at 11 p.m. And when they wake up at 11 p.m., don't nurse them at all, even for a short time. Don't. Try to make them sleep again, rubbing their backs, singing to them, wherever it works, but do not nurse them. That's the really important thing in this part, in these 3 days. Not feeding, that's the big change in this part. So with the following days, your baby is going to adjust better and better, is going to wake up less, but still they need to know you are with them, next to them, comforting them. With Olivia it was like that. Every night was a little better. She kept waking up, but I managed to make her sleep again, rubbing her back, doing the sh sound, and that was it. She was like little by little falling back to sleep again. Even cuddling with me, she was like looking for the boob, but at the same time falling back to sleep. For some babies will cry, still cry and protest, but they know you are beside them, comforting them. So it's going to be easier and easier. Okay, and the next 4 nights, again, after 11 p.m., don't pick him up, make him or her sleep on the bed. Don't pick them up because you don't want to create another association. You are like stopping the association with the breast, but now you are making another one by picking them up, and toddlers are getting bigger and bigger, so it's going to be even harder to make them sleep, pick them up and walking them. So stop that too. Only again, rubbing her back, singing, whatever it works on the bed. They have to fall asleep, learn to how to fall asleep by themselves on the bed. After these 10 nights, the following nights, continue doing that. You can feed them to sleep if you want, but again, when they wake up, the next time they wake up, you have to stop nursing and soothing them and comforting them in any way on the bed, but not nursing. And this is going to continue the following days until finally they are going to understand that they can fall back to sleep by themselves, just with your comfort. They're going to start sleeping through the night. Some babies can take longer, but at the end, that's the goal, that they fall back to sleep by themselves and wake up less and less. In Olivia's case, it's been over 2 months and a half, and she still wakes up during the night about 2 or 3 times. She's not sleeping through the night yet, but those times, 2 or 3 times she wakes up, she falls back to sleep again really fast. I pat her back, we cuddle. She approached me and hugged me, and we cuddle. And within a few minutes, she's sleeping again. She's like a little drowsy, and she falls back to sleep again. But I hope she starts sleeping through the night in the following months. But it's a big progress because, as I said before, she was waking up every hour, every 40 minutes. It was impossible. But now it's much better. I'm happy. She's resting better. She wakes up in a really good mood. She wakes up early, like 6. It's like they know. It's like 6 a.m. It's like they can tell the time, and it's 6 a.m. You told me I can nurse again at 6 a.m. So yeah, it's like a clock. 5:45, 6 a.m. she's waking up, and you can nurse them again if you want. Some of them sleep a little longer, or they just wake up. But yeah, I read comments from other moms that said that it's also important to make them be aware of the difference between day and night, explain to them. During the day we are awake, we play, we eat, and during the night we sleep. There is light, at night it's all dark, it's sleepy time. When I read that, I said, well, she's not going to understand, she's too little, but they understand more than we think, so it's worth trying. And of course, repetition is always good with them, so telling them, explaining to them what's going on, what is going to happen. And also you can tell them the boob, I don't know, boo-boo, or whatever word you use with them. They sleep at night too. You can feed them, but during the night, boo-boo, boop, they sleep too. So yeah, it's really important that we try to explain to them what is going on. And so it's as I said, it's a stressful process for them. It's something new, it's a change. They hate change. So we have to help them as much as we can. So yeah, I hope you find this video helpful. I hope you understand everything I said and explain. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below so I can check them out. And if you are struggling with this process, just remember that it's possible. I thought it was never going to happen, almost, because it was when you have a boob-obsessed toddler. But if I could do it, you can. So don't give up. It's going to happen. So again, I hope you like this video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.